the calendar.
Good morning, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji. Today we are going to enjoy a collective meditation, focusing our attention on the central channel. Let us place our attention in our heart, feeling that our body is getting relaxed. Let us pray, Mother, please come into my heart. Let me feel your love in my heart. Shri Mataji, please be present during this meditation and guide us to the higher state that you want us to achieve. Let us all bow down, raise our kundalinis and take Pandhan. Let us place our attention on the top of our head, on the top of our Sahasrara, in the Brahmarandra. And from that point, let us become aware of our Muladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, please make me pure and innocent. Shri Mataji, please let all the divine qualities of Shri Ganesha be awakened in my Muladhara chakra. And we try to be aware if our Muladhara chakra becomes cooled. Shri Mataji, please make me feel the state of surrender of Shri Ganesha in front of you. And we feel very relaxed. Mother is protecting us completely. We are her child, her innocent child. Shri Ganesha Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Our attention is focused on our innocence. Now let us balance our side channels. We place our right hand on Mother Earth and become aware of the left channel. Our attention is in Brahmarandra, and from this point, we watch our left channel. from the bottom to the top, from the bottom of the left side to our back agya. We just watch the left side. We do not identify ourselves with it. Shri Mataji, please cleanse my left side completely. You verily are Shri Mahakali, the beloved mother who cleanses all the negativities in my left side. Shri Mataji, please destroy all the negative feelings, all the emotional attachments, all my connections, unuseful connections to the past. And let us keep aware of our left side. Does it become lighter? Shri Mataji, we surrender our left side to your power. Shri Mahakali mantra once. Om Tvameda Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Is our left side lighter as it was before? Now let us bring our right hand back on the lap and bend our left hand towards the sky, fingers directed upwards. Our attention is still in our Brahmarandra. And from this stop point, we watch our right side. From the Svadhisthana chakra at the bottom to our front agya. on the left side of our brain. We are not this energy channel, we just watch it. Shri Mataji, you created this beautiful channel. You do everything. You create my being at every moment. I do nothing. Shri Mataji, all actions are done by you. I do nothing. I'm not this energy channel. I'm just watching it. Everything you do, Shri Mataji, is so beautiful, so innocent. I do nothing. Shri Mataji, I joyfully surrender my right side to your divine powers. Shri Mahakali Hanumana Sakshat. Om Ramira Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Do we feel cool vibrations in our right hand? Let us keep watching our right side. We are not the power of action. Shri Mataji, I do nothing. Shri Mataji, I verily are the witness of your work in my body. Now let us bring our left hand back on the lap and keep our attention in our Brahmarandra at the top of our head. And let us watch whether our two sides, left and right, are balanced. Do we have cool vibrations equally in our hands? Shri Mataji, please bring complete balance to my subtle system. Now let us focus our attention on the central channel. Our attention is on the top of our head in our Brahmarandra, and we are going to move it slowly downwards along the central channel. The central channel passes through the middle of the brain and through the backbone in the spine. Let us move our attention from Brahmarandra a little bit lower in the center of our head, in Agya Chakra. And we try to feel the connection between the two centers, Brahmarandra and Agya. Our attention goes deeply in our brain. Then from Agya in the center of our brain, we move our attention downwards until we reach the neck. At the bottom of our neck, we have the Vishnu chakra. And we try to feel the connection between Brahmarandra and Vishnu chakra. Let us feel the Vishnu chakra and move our attention downwards along the backbone, until we reach the middle of our chest. Where Anahat chakra is placed. Let us feel our Anahat chakra. Shri Mataji, please come in our heart. Shri Mataji, your presence here gives us security, confidence. We can feel the joy of confidence in our heart, in the central heart. We feel so secure. Mother is here, always with us. Now let our attention connect the Brahmarandra and the central heart through the central channel. We feel our central channel like a thick rope. Now our attention moves from the central heart downwards, crosses the upper part of our void, and reaches our Nabhi chakra. The attention is in the backbone. And we feel very relaxed here. We feel very satisfied. Mother is taking care of everything we need. We are very satisfied, very peaceful. We feel how our stomach becomes relaxed. Now let us bring our attention back to the Brahmarandra. And watch the central channel from this top point to our Nabhi. It is a living reality inside us. It is not a concept. Now we bring our attention back to our Nabi chakra and move slowly downwards through the backbone to our Swadhisthana chakra. Here, our attention is aware of itself. And now we watch our central channel from the top, from Brahmarandra, slowly downwards to our Swadhisthana chakra. It is like a thick rope. While watching this central channel, the Sushumna Nadi, let us take the mantra for Shri Mahalakshmi. Rameva Saksha Shri Mahalakshmi Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us try to feel that our central channel is like Shri Krishna's flute. And let us take Shri Mahalakshmi's mantra flowing through this flute, flowing through our Sushumna Nadi, from the bottom to the top. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let us open fully our central channel by listening to the 21 names of Shri Vishnu. And let us become aware of the effect of the mantras chanted in the presence of Shri Mataji. How are the vibrations in our hands? Do we feel the silence along our Sushumna Nadi? Keeping our attention on our Sushumna Nadi, deep inside, let us listen to the names, Shri Vishnu's names, one more time. Attention is very deeply in our central channel because these mantras open 21 inner channels in our Sushumna Nadi. Now, after opening our 21 channels inside our Sushumna Nadi, let us feel it with the vibrations, pure vibrations given by Shri Ganesha. Shri Ganesha mantra once. Attention on our central channel. Dhamma Saksha Shri Ganesha Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namah. Keeping the attention in our Brahmarandra, let us enjoy the peaceful state. Are we aware of the joy in our Brahmarandra? Now let us bring our attention in the lower part of our Sushumna Nadi, below the Nabi chakra. Shri Mataji, please let my attention be more on the spirit than on material things. Shri Brahma Granthi Vibhedini Mantra. Shri Brahma Granthi Vibhedini. Om Vameva Sakshat Shri Brahma Granthi Vibhedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us feel the gratefulness that Shri Mataji cuts the knot of our material attention. Now let us bring our attention in the middle part of our Sushumna Nadi, where the second note is placed, Vishnu Kranti. Shri Mataji, please remove from my awareness the feeling that I do something. Shri Mataji, I really do nothing. Shri Vishnu Kranti Vibhedini Mantra. Om Brahmena Sakshat Shri Kranti Vibhedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Keeping our attention in Brahmarandra, let us feel the effect of the mantra on the middle part of our Sushumna Nadi. Now let us take our attention inside our brain, inside our head, between our Agya chakra and Brahmarandra. In this region we have the Ekadesha Rudra. Here we have the last note to be cut by Shri Mataji. Shri Rudra Granthi Vibhedini Mantra. Om Ameva Sakshat Shri Rudra Granthi Vibhedini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let our attention placed in Brahmarandra become aware of the cool vibrations in our brain. Shri Mataji, we surrender our Sushumna Nadi to your divine powers. Please raise us higher and higher in the awareness that we are the Spirit. We are the witness of the body, not the body. Let us meditate with our attention in our Brahmarandra or above it, on the pure state of being the Spirit. Our attention goes very deeply inside. We lose the awareness of space and time. We are nothing but the Spirit, a collective being. In this meditative state, let us listen to the divine words of Shri Mataji in a talk given about Shri Vishnu. Let us listen to the talk.
Because of if such a body is buried, you can even get fragrance. And from a distance you will know that there is some saint being buried. If you remember, there are 7 photographs of mine where the light is falling on me. That was a village called Miyakitakli. They told me that Miya, one Sufi saint, died in this place, so he is buried here. Immediately I felt the vibrations. And when I was sitting on the dais, I saw him in the form of light. And he started throwing light on me. And I was very happy, but when I stopped, he stopped. He didn't become a bhoot, no, he did not. He became the light. And wherever it was necessary, he showed his presence. So we are following some dharmas. In Sahaja Yoga, you are supposed to follow Vishnu principle. You have to follow Vishnu principle. You cannot say that, Mother, we cannot do it. For example, Vishnu doesn't like smoking, tobacco. He doesn't like. He doesn't like alcohol. He doesn't like these drugs. He hates drugs. He doesn't like many medicines that human beings are producing. For example, these antibiotics, if a Sahaja Yogi takes, he'll vomit. It is a real Sahaja Yogi. Whatever may be the quantity, whatever may be the quality, so many medicines he cannot take. So automatically you become like a Brahmin who avoids, no, not this. Then you won't go and have food in a place where there are people who are against Sahaja Yoga or who are not dharmic at all. You won't like it. I don't have to tell you that don't look at the women. You won't. You won't look at it automatically. Your eyes out of dharma will become steady. Nor will I have to tell women that they should run after men. Very few are like that who are struggling still. But most of you just drop all these bad habits and come to a state where you just automatically become dharma. Because when the Kundalini rises and occupies your brain, then you understand what is right, what is wrong. Through your vibrations, you will not take something that is not good. Food, you will see vibrations is not good, you will not eat. Anything that is not suitable, you will just say no. I don't have to tell you, don't do this, don't do that. You will never kill anyone. You will never commit any sin. Automatically. I don't have to tell you, don't do this, don't commit this sin, don't commit that sin. Of course, if you are not yet a matured Sahaja Yogi, then maybe. But with maturity, I don't think you will take to wrong things. And you will enjoy your virtues. The things that are called as virtues are Vishnu principles. We say this man is virtuous. It's very limited. In the mundane language, he is virtuous, maybe he is good at drawings or something. Nothing more than that. But if you say virtuous, it means he is a Sahaja Yogi. Now Christ has gone so far that if somebody slaps you on your left cheek, you turn the right to that person. Now think of it, how subtly is gone. In patience and tolerance. Now think of the Christian nations which went all around the world and plundered. Spanish went to America, killed all these people there. English came to India, killed so many people there. Then some French also went to various African countries and finished them all. These are supposed to be Christians. By what means are they Christians? Not only that you have to not to aggress, that's not the only point. If somebody aggresses you, then you turn your another cheek to that person. This was said by Christ. Every commandment he has tried to bring down to the level of Sahaja Yoga. How the beauty of Sahaja Yoga will shine through you, and how you will express your spirit, which is in the Matthew's, I think, 2nd chapter, where the blessed are written down after that. It's clearly written down what you should be, how tolerant, how patient, how compassionate, how loving. It is remarkable how such a great incarnation of Lord Jesus Christ was brought to such a low level by Christians. They have no business to call them Christians. They are the greatest heathens I could think of. The way they have ruined their culture, everything. What about Islam? Islam, as in the Bible, Paul has done all the mischief. I don't know, he must be another Rakshasa. Islam also, Quran was written by a very horrible fellow. Muhammad Sahib never knew how to read and write, and there was one fellow called Muayya. Such a horrible fellow. He authorized Bible, just like Paul. In that he put the Shariat. Now Shariat was meant for Jeremiah, what do you say in English? Jeremiah. In Jeremiah has written that when Moses came, Adi Guru, he came with the message of 10 commandments from the hill of Tur. He found these Jews going into complete decadent society, which we see today around ourselves. And he was so angry that he said that for you these are the punishments. But this was Moses gave to Jews at that time, not for today. But the Muslims are using that left and right among themselves. And they have become so quarrelsome that they are fighting among themselves, and I think they'll kill each other and finish off. There is no dharma of love. There is no dharma of compassion. The one who is not a Muslim is to be killed somehow. And the one who is a Muslim is also killed, because any Muslim cannot change his religion. He cannot. If he's a Muslim, he's a Muslim. He has to die as a Muslim. If he tries to do anything else, he'll be killed. If he runs away from the Islam, he'll be killed. It's a prison. It's a prison. And in that prison, one has to live. You are not to question anything, you are not to ask for anything. The other day I was watching the Hajj, and there's one fellow from Sudan. He was really like Hitler, talking like Hitler. And I asked someone to translate it to Arabic. And he was just pouring poison. He was calling everyone as heathens. They have no truth with them. We have the truth. What sort of a truth you have? What good are you doing anywhere? What truth you have? And he said all these nonsensical things that we should kill all those who don't have the truth, this, that. And I was looking at it. And a question came to me, he's saying all these things in my presence. I don't know what's going to happen to all these people. And second day there was a stampede of 30,000 people who had gone for Hajj. So these stupid people in charge of religion will kill all the Muslims this hour, finish them off, and think that we have achieved a lot. Then about the Jews. Jews have been waiting for a savior and all that. And they didn't like Christ. But they didn't kill Christ, I must say. They didn't kill. This was the idea of Paul, to put it. But the Jews never realized what the Dharma is. Because Moses just gave them such a horrible chariot. They never realized. So they shut the Sharia Dharma and said, with nothing doing, we will not. And they became extremely money-oriented. Miserly, money-oriented. They lend money to somebody. That fellow goes on paying the interest, then he cannot pay. So they'll confiscate his house, sell it. They became very, 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 very cruel people. And also licentious. Very cruel. So one Rakshasa called Freud was born in their society. Freud was a Jew. And people, you see, he understood what is the weaknesses of human beings are. And he was accepted in that stupid America, very much. So much so that they lost all sense of Dharma. When he said all these nonsensical things about the mother, how could there be any Dharma? Now they are writing downfall of Freudian empire, fraudulent Freud, and now there are so many books coming. As a result of this, what has happened is, because you were not so traditionally bound, and this kind of stupid religions came in the West, through these destructive people, you lost faith, lost complete faith. It's all right, go to church, come back home, what is there? He's talking like that. The priests, the mullahs and all these leading such a horrible life. Completely people lost faith. And when they lost the faith, they lost their personality. They lost the personality. And I am surprised how people follow fashions, as I told the other day. They followed fashions. Anybody says you should have skinhead, they'll cut off their hair. Tomorrow somebody says you cut your nose, they'll all cut their nose. You dress up like this, they will dress up like that. Say torn clothes, all right, torn clothes. One person starts it, that is the entrepreneur, and everybody follows. Traditionally, if you had found out that this dress suits you, should have kept to it. But these entrepreneurs, whatever they tell you, you take it. As if you have no brains, as if you have no capacity to understand. But for a dharmic person, he'll say, get lost. He won't. He won't change. Why should I waste my money? Accumulate all these nonsensical things. So when I started Sahaja Yoga, I was reluctant, but I told everyone that you better put some oil in your head. You can wash it next day, but in the night put some oil. Otherwise, after some time, I'll see all men bald-headed and women wearing wigs. I am a mother, so I am going to tell you the truth. With great difficulty, Sahaja Yoga is like that. I said, you can wash it next day. It is necessary for you to have, it's a simple thing. Because the hair grow on oil, it's a very simple thing I told them that you do like this. And they would not agree. They would not change it. But thank God now some sense has come and they are doing few things. Very few things are to be done for Sahajogis to get all right in their health and also in their wealth. They don't have to do much because they are standing in Dharma. And they are in the kingdom of God. They are under the protection of Virat. But still, there are certain things you have to do. Certain things. I didn't say that don't smoke. You just gave up yourself. Alcohol, all these things, you gave up yourself. Because you have the light. And despite the fact that you come from a culture where there is no personality, people are like sheep, now you are not. Now you are individualistic. To be individual is impossible in the West because you must dress up the way everybody dresses up. If there are punks, you all move like punks. If the one woman has this kind of hair, you make the same style. Especially on the hair, I don't know why. Maybe it is the power of Virat. It acts mostly on hair. Then the clothes and everything, you have realized that chastity is a part of Dharma. It's not only women. It's not the chastity of women, but the chastity of men and women is their power, is Ganesha's power. This is the Dharma which you have accepted.
Shri Mataji, we thank you from the core of our heart for sustaining us during the meditation, for guiding our meditation, to allow us to feel that we are one collective being. Thank you, Shri Mataji, again and again. Let us all go down, slowly raise our kundalinis with deep respect and cover ourselves with a bandhan. Shri Mataji, thank you for joining this morning meditation.
जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की नाए नजर, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की नाए नजर। अब मुझे ऐसा दर्पण नहीं चाहिए, अब मुझे ऐसा दर्पण नहीं चाहिए, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की नाए नजर, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की नाए नजर। अब मुझे ऐसा दर्पण नहीं चाहिए, अब मुझे ऐसा दर्पण नहीं चाहिए, गंध जिसमें भरी हो अहंकार की। वो दिखावे का टीका नहीं चाहिए, वो दिखावे का टीका नहीं चाहिए, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर। छोड़कर इस जमाने की रंगीनियां, आ गया हूँ मैं माँ तेरे दरबार पर। छोड़कर इस जमाने की रंगीनियां, आ गया हूँ मैं माँ तेरे दरबार पर। सिर्फ भक्ति से मतलब है मेरे लिए, सिर्फ भक्ति से मतलब है मेरे लिए। कोई दुनिया का बंधन नहीं चाहिए, कोई दुनिया का बंधन नहीं चाहिए, गंध जिसमें भरी हो अहंकार की, गंध जिसमें भरी हो अहंकार की। वो दिखावे का टीका नहीं चाहिए, वो दिखावे का टीका नहीं चाहिए, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर। जहाँ भी तुम्हें देखूं आओ नजर, मेरी आँखों को बख्शो माँ वो रोशनी। मैं जहाँ भी तुम्हें देखूं आओ नजर, मेरी आँखों को बख्शो माँ वो रोशनी। सिर्फ इसके सिवा और कुछ भी नहीं, सिर्फ इसके सिवा और कुछ भी नहीं। कोई जीवन का साधन नहीं चाहिए, कोई जीवन का साधन नहीं चाहिए, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर। मैंने दरबार में तेरे छू के चरण, फैसला कर लिया है समझ सोच कर। मैंने दरबार में तेरे छू के चरण, फैसला कर लिया है समझ सोच कर। सत्य की खाक मिल जाए मेरे लिए, सत्य की खाक मिल जाए मेरे लिए। झूठी दुनिया का कंचन नहीं चाहिए, झूठी दुनिया का कंचन नहीं चाहिए, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की ना आए नजर। साधुओं ने जो पूछा दिली माजरा, एक सहजी ने उन साधुओं से कहा। साधुओं ने जो पूछा दिली माजरा, एक सहजी ने उन साधुओं से कहा। शांति का पुजारी हूँ मेरे लिए, शांति का पुजारी हूँ मेरे लिए। दुष्ट लोगों का दर्शन नहीं चाहिए, दुष्ट लोगों का दर्शन नहीं चाहिए। जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की नाए नजर, जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की नाए नजर। अब मुझे ऐसा दर्पण नहीं चाहिए, अब मुझे ऐसा दर्पण नहीं चाहिए। गंध जिसमें भरी हो अहंकार की, गंध जिसमें भरी हो अहंकार की। वो दिखावे का टीका नहीं चाहिए, वो दिखावे का टीका नहीं चाहिए। जिसमें सूरत श्री माँ की